If you don't like intros, please, for the love of God, hit skip. It's in the description. In 2011, my buddy Stevie and myself created a podcast called Clinton Folk with Beer. We would sit around with some buddies and drink some beer, talk about random subjects. 2014, late 2014, we got together probably the last time this right here, and we got our good buddy Wyatt to come join us, and we talked about, just here. It's the audio file. I believe we filmed it that night, but I don't have that footage, so you're just getting the actual audio. If you're doing dishes or something, throw us on and listen to us. Try to make each other laugh. Enjoy. Oh, hello, guys. Clinton Folk with Beer. Scott Allwood.
Welcome back.
With me, I got some people, as usual. What else am I supposed to say right there?
You just do the intro natural.
Fine, all right.
Don't do it all weird hey, somebody.
Scotty Allwood here. Clinton Folk with Beer.
This is Stephen Runyen with you today, reporting from live from Scott's living room.
I'm Wyatt.
This is Wyatt.
Aww.
Also, guitarist, bassist.
Bassist.
For Item A.
Avenged Sevenfold.
How many times have you seen him?
I always get those two mixed up. Well, because I always call Trevor the bassist. Like, I constantly call Trevor the bassist, and he plays guitar, and I say that you play
Have you ever seen them live? I know you have. Do you pay attention? Or
no, I'm
at
not.
that point, are you just too wasted?
Yeah, that's isn't that the point?
They're holding...
You know what? We're probably so wasted when we play. I think I'm playing a bass, and I'm actually playing a guitar, and vice versa. So, yeah, you can check out my band at facebook.com/ItemAIL. I played bass for. Figure I'd get that in there real quick.
So what's going on today, Scott?
You have an announcement, maybe.
Oh, I did have an announcement. So, I got asked today to announce the Powder Puff game, like call the play-by-play for this week's Powder Puff game on Wednesday. Yeah, so I'm going to be narrating the entire event.
That'll be fun. Who do they used to have do it? They die or something?
Yeah, probably somebody that was way not better.
Okay. If he's going to be saying stuff like that, I got to drink more.
Well, that's exciting. I hope you do a good job and don't, fuck it up.
I will.
Part of me
I'll
just
drop
wants
the
to
F-bomb
go.
with, like, complete accident.
That'd be the hardest part about it. I'd be like, oh, shit, look at her go.
I just want to go and heckle you up there. Like
you should. Just sit right below the booth and just be hollering back all the time, you suck! and then I'll just reach out with that microphone and smack you in the back of the head.
Crowd starts cheering. Yeah!
Because it'll be on just like a boom when I hit you with that mic. Everyone will know. Alright, so that was my announcement, but... What's going on with you?
My stomach's hurting right now, so I'm trying to calm it down.
I'm trying to play it off. So, I don't have any stories. Do you have any stories? I don't have any.
I do. Give me a second.
Oh, he's still going through his little surgery here. Oh, let's see. Scott, you were such a letdown.
I feel like I need a burp or fart or throw up or something. Just give me a second. I need to walk it off. Hold on.
Oh, man.
As the owner of 51 shares in Clinton Folk with Beer,
I said walking it off, but now I'm just leaning on the table.
You're such a slob.
Hold on.
I'm so glad you videoed this. You can just be so shameful of yourself later. Oh, my God. Yeah. First time anybody's ever had to go shit live.
Yeah, bring the microphone in
there. There it was. Yeah, right. Just follow him around with it.
The microphone.
It's in a shoe. Still no microphone stand.
You would think after 2 years of doing the show, we would get a microphone stand at some point, but...
This became a staple of the show, though. It wouldn't be the same without it.
Good point.
I wouldn't know what to do with an actual mic stand.
Again?
And I'm not getting the microphone stand. I believe someone who owns 51% of the shares would have to do something like that.
Damn it! I hate you so much. So, I was reading this story earlier today.
Is it an emotional one? Because it just seems like you got a little emotional right there. I was reading the story earlier today.
I was reading this story
I want you to... The whole story, please tell it exactly like this.
And I could... Western Colorado, man. No, I'm sorry. I can't read through the tears.
If it takes place in Colorado, it's not going to be that sad. I can promise you that.
Because everybody's there happy. Because weed's legal.
Is accused of pointing a rifle at several children.
Oh, no.
In a neighboring backyard because she was upset.
About what? Steven, about what? What makes a bitch so upset that she points a gun at kids? I want to hear the rest of this continue.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
An 11-year-old boy was playing his clarinet outside.
Are you just making shit up over there?
To be fair, clarinet is the most annoying instrument.
If I could make shit up like that, I would be a Hollywood writer, okay?
I will play you the Aladdin theme song. Give me a clarinet right now.
Clarinets are the most annoying woodwind instruments out there, so fuck the clarinet.
Hey,
Fuck
man.
that instrument.
Squidward plays a mean clarinet, dude.
I'm just kidding. I respect clarinet players. I don't like it.
You don't like that you respect the clarinet player?
I
don't like that
I respect it, but I hate him. Anyway, the rest of the story, this bitch hears a kid playing a clarinet, goes fucking nuts.
So the Mesa County Sheriff's Deputy...
Mesa? Is this in Arizona?
He said Colorado.
It's in Colorado.
Okay.
Remember,
Well,
you
it's
even
Mesa.
commented
It's
on
Mesa.
about how it's in Colorado.
It's fucking Mesa. Don't say Mesa.
Alright. You don't know that's... Okay, there's not two S's though, so he's probably right. Anyway, point is, Sheriff's
Wyatt,
Deputies...
hold on. Wyatt just gave me looked at him and gave you a thumb like, this guy?
This is the guy you're going to hold responsible for reading.
Alright, continue with the story.
Because I'm not good at reading.
There you go.
There you go. Sheriff's deputies believe 60-year-old,
Oh, okay, so
Cheryl Ann, not making this up, Pfeiffer, or Pfeiffer.
If that's her name, she...
Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer of Clifton.
if that's her name, she probably is 60. That is what Wyatt just said.
If that sounded like a 6-year-old bitch to me, I would... If I was writing a movie and needed a 6-year-old bitch,
Yep.
shoot some kids playing a clarinet,
I need
Cheryl Pfeiffer.
Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer.
Continue.
So Ms. Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer of Clifton had been drinking before allegedly threatening the children Wednesday. Surprise. Right, because she's all hopped up on that fucking Kentucky moonshine. Even though she's in
Colorado, right?
This is another perfect example why people need to smoke weed. If she would have been high, she would have shot the kids. She would have been loving the clarinet.
Right.
That's the best fucking
Oh my
sound
god,
I've
keep
ever
playing
heard.
it, dude. Unless he was a really shitty clarinet player, that might have been
He
the
had to
problem.
be real bad. If you're getting a gun pointed on you for doing
Right,
anything,
'cause
you're really bad at doing whatever
like
you're
you were
doing.
saying, clarinet is really annoying as is, but imagine like someone playing the clarinet really shittily.
Yeah.
Yeah, shittily.
Shittily.
I wish I had a clarinet right now so I could bust it out and just start playing for you guys.
I'd be impressed.
There's probably an app for that. We'll just download the clarinet app.
You just blow into the speaker cord.
You just press buttons for the notes and it'll just play that annoying clarinet sound.
Right, continue.
Anyway, reports indicate that the boy told Pfeiffer he was practicing the clarinet as part of his homework and couldn't go back inside his grandmother's house
Because she hated it.
Right.
She already had a gun
because that's what
and a
Grandma
flamethrower
said.
pulled out.
But Grandma said because a baby was sleeping. No, I'm just saying he couldn't go back in the grandmother's house because a baby was sleeping.
Baby.
Several of the other children in the backyard with him reported that Pfeiffer also pointed a gun at them and yelled, "Fire in the hole," as they ran away.
They yelled this as she came out with the gun?
No, the woman yelled that to the children as they all ran after that she pointed the gun at them.
Did she shoot any rounds?
Of course not.
Straight pussy.
Said the rifle. Okay, deputy. Said the pussy.
Said straight pussy.
For real though, are you guys related to a woman named Cheryl?
No, why?
Well, because if you were, I was about to say she was probably a fucking bitch.
Every Cheryl.
Every
in the world.
Cheryl I have ever met in the... I'm sorry if you're a nice
name.
Cheryl out there.
There's no nice Cheryls. Don't
I
worry
know.
about it.
I'm yet to find one.
He's not talking to you.
She's
Trust me.
hearing this podcast.
Yeah, right.
Whoever Cheryl
If you're-
is.
right. If you're,
That motherfucker.
if you're a Cheryl, you're a shit human being.
Every one of them.
Yeah, your parents probably weren't big fans of you. And you were probably...
They named her Cheryl
bitch.
just to go... Yeah, she looks like a bitch. Name
What's
her
your name's
Cheryl.
like Cheryl?
You were probably
Crow.
a babysitter that once babysat me and made me
repressed shit coming out.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say sit on my cot for 8 fucking hours.
I'm sorry, did you say cot or?
My cot.
She sat on your cot for 4 hours?
No, hell no. She would have...
Alright, so this bitch says, fire in the hole, and the children run.
Deputy said the rifle wasn't loaded.
It wasn't.
Oh, wait, so she didn't shoot the...
So
No, she didn't shoot anybody. She just threatened to shoot a bunch of kids.
She's
not so crazy that she shot a clarinet
had
player.
no charges pulled on her then?
Oh, no, she was aggravated battery and child abuse.
How was that at all? I could get the child abuse just because, like, mentally...
Because technically
it maybe fucked them up.
That's like if you rob a grocery store with a fake gun, you get fucking...
But that's robbing someone. You're getting their money at that point. With this, she's just scaring the shit out of some children. If anything, she should
You're still pointing a gun at somebody and threatening their life. It's the same thing whether it's a child or a grocery store.
Because if you rob someone, you're getting money. With kids, you're just getting their innocence.
We need to arrest this kid.
Some of them run out before they ever get any money.
We need to arrest that kid for playing clarinet with malice intent. Fuck him.
He went outside. He's like, "Fuck you. The baby's more important than you are."
I'm certain that old nice lady Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer walked outside. Hey, little boy, listen, I am trying to sleep.
He's like,
I'm 60. I'm 60. I can't handle the noise. Can you please just calm down a little bit? And that little motherfucker probably mooned her.
Yeah, but for real,
right? Because 60... that didn't show up in the report. Something.
Yeah, of course, the little kid ain't gonna say he didn't moon her.
And the old lady was like, "Yeah, no, he didn't moon me."
Because she's a nice old Cheryl. I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm sorry.
Wow, are you that hard up that you're gonna go after Cheryl?
What's her address? Colorado, right? I'm there.
Clifton, Colorado.
That's me driving there right now. That was me shifting gears.
You're driving a manual. That's impressive.
So far, he's only shifted gears once, and he expects us to believe that he made it all the way to Colorado.
Dude, that was me kicking open the door in Colorado. Cheryl M. Pfeiffer, baby girl, I'm here. Let me suck that cock. All right, take off those teeth, bitch. Okay.
She's 60. She's not.
What the fuck?
Hello, 911. Yeah, I pressed way too many buttons for that. But yeah, what's the emergency? The Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer bitch just pulled a gun on me. That's just like her. We'll send someone right away. Jail time again, ho.
You go. Yeah, 911. Clearly not that many buttons.
I misdialed the first few times.
Seriously though, what goes through your head on a typical basis? Because that was retarded.
If we pissed off an old woman enough to pull a shotgun out on us, we would run home and maybe tell our moms, but there definitely wouldn't be any police involved.
I'd probably get spanked for having a gun pulled on me, right?
Exactly.
What happened? This 60-year-old Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer, she just pulled a gun on me.
Yeah.
You deserved it!
Mom! Why do you keep saying her full name? Oh, you got Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer.
I love her, Steven.
You just love her, period? I'm in love.
I'm on her side.
I am in love. Never felt this way about anyone before.
Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer, if you're listening to the podcast, I got a clarinet with your name on it.
Oh my God. Wait,
Cheryl Ann Pfeiffer, if you're listening to this podcast,
you can play my clarinet.
You can go fuck yourself.
Whoa. Hey, we're about to get a fucking brawl right now, dude. That's my girl. That's my girl right there.
She got a gun, man. You better chill out.
She will fake shoot you.
Fire in the hole, bitch.
Click, click. Nothing there. That's my girl.
What? Yeah. Scott, you gotta leave that in. Don't leave that part in where I say to leave it in. Leave the part in before that. Gosh, I loved Clinton Folk with Beer. It's too bad that it had to come to an end, but I guess we were growing up. Actually, fuck that. I wish we were still doing it right now. Until tomorrow, bye.
Oh, well, shit. We got plum. Let's
what?
start this over.
Let's start it
And
over.
let's just wing it. Let's just wing it the whole show.
Without a topic, without anything.
We'll just go for it. We'll just roll off each other.
All right. Hi, my name is Scott Allwood.
Stephen Runyen.
My name is Wyatt Irvin.
That's Wyatt.
This is Clinton Folk with Beer.
Boom!
Thanks for tuning in. Beer, drink it. Great drink.
Thank you.
Steven, put yours fucking down. We already saw a great sip. We don't need another one at this point. If you'd like to, a few seconds after this, I finish this sentence, go ahead, but not yet. Tickle. Hey,
no, stop. All right.
Someone's ticklish, armpits up. Right.
I was trying to think of this. There was something I was thinking about the other day, and it would be a great topic, and I just can't think of
take your time. Dead air, dead silence is great. We'll just sit here in silence while you try to fucking think of it.
I got a topic. I went to both the Miller Brewing Company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin this year.
Really? Because I've always wanted to go to one.
I also went to the Anheuser-Busch.
Are you just saying that because of
brewery.
these?
No,
I'm really interested in these. I'm really interested. I would love to go. I think it'd be so cool.
He loved it.
Tell us about your journey there.
I want to tell you about it. The first time I went to the Miller Brewing Company was when I was on tour. Did you have to read
it off the can when you say Miller?
No, I'm just saying.
What beer was that? I was
I'm trying to demonstrate.
Gotcha, okay.
High Life is one of their signature beers there.
It's the champagne of beers,
exactly.
motherfucker.
That's why I end up blacking out and vomiting horribly whenever I drink it. Or is that just when I... Never mind. I'm sorry.
Way later, though, right? Not like right away.
No. I will tell you one thing.
That's the Quaaludes.
I was on tour when we took a tour of this place, and it was a very terrible morning. I'll say that. But when you
did you get free samples in the morning?
No. Well, yeah, technically.
Did you take one?
No. This you walk in there and you watch this video. It's a you're like in a movie theater, and it has this woman from the High Life can, and she like appears like off the bottle. It like zooms in on a bottle into her, and then all of a sudden she turns to real life, except all of a sudden she has like brunette hair and like everything, and it just doesn't look like her at all.
Right. But I'm mad.
And then at the end of it, you
day.
walk through, you get like a couple different rooms and sections of the brewery, but then you walk out and you get 3 samples of beer. And so then I went to the Anheuser...
Fresh off the rack beer.
That's what they say.
Essentially.
It's probably just beer that they never sold.
It's
beer they never sold, Stephen.
Right.
All right, just right off the...
Right.
Woo!
Throw a jumper in the vat.
But the Anheuser-Busch brewery, I will tell you what, it is worth every penny you spend on it. You go there.
Do you have to spend money to go in there? How much is it?
Yeah, this one was like they're both like
go on those tours. Why else would they let you tour their facility?
I thought they were just like, hey, we're trying to get people to see the beer, and maybe they don't make it.
People want to see the beer, so they pay to see it.
How much was it? Do you mind sharing that information?
I honestly can't remember. But I can't remember.
He doesn't remember because he's just got so much cash.
Because I had so much awesome beer at the end of this one.
So they gave you a lot of Budweiser during that tour.
Yeah, and not only that, but at the end of it, in order to walk
you couldn't leave until you had a over 0.08 alcohol limit.
Pretty much.
Right.
They have a little tester
at
there.
At the end of it.
And they have a hotel so you can stay there and drink in their bar, and it's like,
It's pretty convenient, yeah. But I was just wanting to point that out. It's great. Touring breweries is always fun.
Just definitely.
Steven, have you done it yet?
No.
I haven't either.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. We should go sometime.
We got to go.
It wouldn't be that far away.
Won't be too far.
Well, I would highly suggest going to Anheuser.
That's the only place I would bother going.
It was pretty awesome. And what I was going to say is at the end of it, in order to walk out of the facility, you pretty much have to walk out of a outdoor bar. Mm-hmm. And so there's just tons of people drinking, having such a good time.
So they have a bar hooked on to the plant.
Oh, yeah. No, I had Bud Light Lime.
I'm sorry. What's the difference?
You don't hook on the bar.
Anyway, continue.
I had Bud Light Lime like a draft Bud Light Lime, and it was so fucking delicious.
Do you think that maybe you just thought it was because you
propaganda?
You felt it right there at that moment. You were like, I'm in the plant. It's going to be the best.
I am very naive. So yeah,
yeah, I was probably easily.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Whatever. You don't stand your ground at all. You don't go, nah, man, it was the fucking best. You just go, no, you're right. It's probably just in my mind.
Totally making it up.
All right. You want to play a game? Which one was that? Child's Play?
No, well, you know it wasn't Child's Play.
No, I wanted to play like Ring Around the Rosie.
Do you want to play a game? Doesn't Chucky always ask that? You said it was a movie reference.
No. I thought you were a Chucky fan, man.
Oh
I remember talking about Bride of Chucky in my kitchen.
Oh.
We talked about our favorite Chucky movie. And you're over there asking him, do you want to play a game as Chucky?
He's got the Bride of Chucky poster right there
golly.
in the kitchen. Chucky gets lucky. What?
Oh, wait, you're right. Chucky was just, hi there, you want to play?
Mm-hmm. I can see why you got those confused
Yeah,
at that point.
thank you.
All right.
Do you want, oh, is that, hold on. Do you want to play a game?
That's the Saw.
Why'd you say it? He had to guess it.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, it's Saw. It's Saw.
You went through the whole... Jigsaw.
Jiggy.
So, Scott, worst horror movie?
Getting jiggy with it. Jigsaw.
Stop.
Get it?
The movie? Oh.
Get jiggy with it. That should be their... If they reboot it, getting jiggy with it. Right? Because Jigsaw... Steven...
No wonder you're not the head of some marketing firm somewhere. It just baffles me why that's not the case.
I'll get there.
This summer, or this fall, the most terrifying horror movie ever. Would you like to play a game? Na. And this, I just imagine that's how the show.
And then it's just like happy music behind people getting murdered.
Yeah, they're just screaming for their lives.
Yes.
Have you guys ever seen the horror movie version trailer of
Saw? The horror movie version of Saw?
No, have you ever seen the horror movie version of the trailer of Mrs. Doubtfire? Sorry, that took me a really long time to get that out.
But I have seen where people...
so funny.
Tosh has been doing that on his show. Like making just... He did a thing with soldiers coming home and like surprising their families and stuff. So like they'd walk in and like moms and sisters and wives and shit be screaming like, oh my god, you know. And so then he puts like this horror track behind it and does some black and white effects. It looks like lightning's flashing. It's all Twilight Zone-y. And it's just like the guy will walk up real slow motion through the house while it looks like it's storming and there's all this music playing. And then he'll walk in and be like, he did it for like a solid 3 minutes. Just all these soldiers coming home. The spooky version. Like,
I would highly suggest watching either that or the Mrs. Doubtfire trailer, the horror version, because like there's like the scene whenever obviously Mrs. Doubtfire is like a laid back comedy type movie and family comedy.
Cool.
And there's a scene where he's like in the shower and he like closes the curtains because he doesn't want anyone to know he's in there. And then they like slow it down, and the makeup on Robin Williams' face is so terrifying with the music that it just looks like he's about to murder someone. It's it's so funny.
Wyatt, have you ever done a prank on anybody? Wyatt?
What?
Wyatt?
What?
Wyatt, have you?
Yeah, ding dong ditched a few people.
Ding dong ditched them, huh?
That's the best I got though, really. That's pretty uncreative.
Not a big.
Kid.
My brother likes pranks sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big prank guy.
I love pranks when watching them. Like those videos.
Yeah.
I love them.
I'm just
like,
not
this is the
enough
best.
to come up with them.
But if someone did a prank on me, like if I'm out just in the real world, like let's say I was getting some groceries and someone was trying to prank me while I was getting groceries, I would fucking hate them. If they were doing something stupid, I would just be like dead serious, looking at this motherfucker like, like, all right, you can. I would just walk away. They would start doing something stupid, and I'd just roll my eyes and start leaving.
I would love if you were like walking through the woods one day and you fell into one of these pranks that I've seen, where it's like they do it in the fall, so all the leaves are on the ground, and they dig a giant pit where there's a trail.
Steven, I would freak the fuck out.
There's like a trail, and they dig a giant pit, and they fill it in with water, and then they fucking just cover everything back over with leaves. So it just looks like this whole forest area around you looks like leaves, and it looks like you're running through leaves on this path. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, just nothing. It's just water when you go to step.
That to me is just a little mean.
Oh, it's hilarious. Like, people will be riding their bikes down these trails, and just all of a sudden, it's just like you're falling into the leaves, and it's just a big pool of water.
I saw this one.
And we're talking like huge. It's not like you just land in a puddle and
huge
you hurt
enough
yourself.
to drown.
Yeah, it's like a pool size puddle.
Probably big enough to destroy your phone, that you'd have on your eyes.
Okay, well,
yes, that's
these were a little pre cell phone days.
Oh, okay.
Were they, or are you just saying that to
I'm just
disregard whatever he said?
Why? He doesn't make a good point.
Anyway, I saw this one where these people would be walking, and then in
Good
this
thing you rationed those, huh?
in a tunnel, there would be a clown with this huge ass hammer, and then a person on the ground with like a smashed head, and he would pretend as if he just smashed this person's head, and there'd be blood everywhere, and he'd look up at these people as they came around the corner, and they would see him, and he would start chasing them, and they just freaked out. And I think about that, and it makes me so mad, because I think I was laughing fuck loud when I watched this video, but then afterwards I went, if that happened to me, man, I'd be running so hard and scared out of my fucking mind.
Let me ask you this: if you can't, was this at night?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I freaked the fuck out.
It was all at nighttime.
That's because I'm one of those guys that's pretty rational about stuff like that. But even when it's night, you still trick yourself. Oh man, there better not be somebody following me right now. I know there's not. There's not. But that's how those people die. They don't think anybody's following them, and they don't pay no attention. So you got to be
Steven, I walked down to you're a block away from me, so I walked down to your house. In each,
why do you think
there's
I'm going
no lights.
At 7:30. I'm not going. I'm not going home in the pitch black.
Wyatt, there's no lights on the way to his house. A block of solid darkness.
Darkness over a creek.
And I think I'm walking. I'm like, all right,
area.
well, if someone, I'll walk maybe in the middle of the road, because then if someone comes after me, I'll see him coming. And then I'm like, wait a second. If I see someone fucking running at me, what am I going to do? Go, there's somebody running at me. I'm trying to process all this information. And then they stab me right in the chest and I'm fucking dead.
Just they're just running by, don't even
because
break
like you
stab
said,
you in the chest and keep running.
like you said, you sit there and you try to rationalize everything. It's not gonna happen to me. It's bullshit. But it could, and if it did, you would fucking die immediately because you're sitting there telling yourself the whole time nothing's gonna happen.
I think the trade-off there is because when you rationalize like that, you're trying to tell yourself I'm smart enough to know that shit like that doesn't really happen. And then you think about those stories about the real mass murderers that not just the TV stuff, but real mass murderers, and you're can't wrap your head around how somebody could be psychotic that. And you're so I guess some weirdo stranger guy that's just looking for his first midnight murder could really actually be right here. I'm pretty sure all those other people didn't expect to get stabbed by a psychopath.
Yeah. And then so that comes through my mind when I walk to your house every single time.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do you think I'm leaving at 7:30? I can't do it. No, that's not why. Football.
I could run, but they're gonna catch me because I'm not fast enough to run away from someone who wants to kill somebody. They got a lot more passion in killing me than I do from not being murdered.
You know what we need to do? If they're running at you in the middle of the street, they're probably not that good at murderers anyways.
Well,
they're gonna catch you off guard though. You're gonna be wait, do I know this person?
Don't really care, and it doesn't really. To Scott, he's not gonna give a shit whether he got killed by a professional or just a lunatic.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is you're kind of walking, and then you see someone coming at you. Your first instinct isn't going to be
what the fuck?
Let me karate chop whatever he has in his hand out of his way.
I'm just going to wait.
You're going to be who is this person? Is this really happening? Is this for real? They're getting closer. Do I know this person? Is this a joke? Dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you die immediately, Scott.
You know what we ought to do then? I ought to get a gun, a nice rifle, and then we'll work out a signal. That way, when you're walking up the hill, I'll just stand out on the porch when you're on your way.
Walkie-talkies. I'm on my way, Steven.
Right, I'm coming. Oh no, he's coming for me, man. He's coming, and I'll just have to be covering you. And then I might accidentally wing you once or twice. Just in the shoulder or something, though.
Right.
We run at full
speed. There was a guy
speed.
behind you, I swear. Steven, I didn't see anybody.
Running full speed. I'll put a bullet into your shoulder so it's enough power to just stop you flat and drop you. That's all I really want to see is you gun down.
That's true friendship.
Is it not terrifying, though, that there are people out there that do kill people for,
no reason?
For, no
That's
good
what I'm saying.
reason. But in their head, it's probably some weird logical reason.
No, it doesn't even necessarily need to be logical.
Well, I feel like at some point I could become that guy if I really wanted to.
Let's see you guys later.
Well, we all knew that.
Nice.
You can't leave me here with him.
After I said I could probably kill someone. See you guys.
Fight to see who can be the first out the door.
Yeah.
Fucking, he might eat whoever's left.
JK, y'all.
That fetus is just an alien fetus. Is really just Jordan Hamlin.
Why do you got him?
That's been cooked up in an oven.
He was holding my bottle. Didn't you see that?
Yeah, unravel him from that position. I don't like it. I don't like him in that position. I like him straight down.
I know that Jordan Hamlin didn't really move to Oklahoma like you say. That's him right there.
Hear that, J Ham? That's you, buddy.
I miss you, guy. Sorry, I keep calling everyone guy when I'm being sarcastic because a woman at Casey's in Wapella always fucking calls me guy. She'll be like, "Hey guy, we got a good deal going on. If you buy 2 slices of pizza, you'll get a free.
I do that deal every time. It's a great
cola, guy.
32 ounce. I do it every time.
And it's like, well, I would love to get that deal if you wouldn't call me fucking guy.
So you have 2 slices and a drink up there. Hey guy, thanks for doing our deal. And you go, well, never mind.
I just want to pay full price for everything.
Don't you give me that fucking deal.
I swear to God, if there's a deduction on my receipt, I'm going to lose it. I want to pay as much money.
I went through a
as
guy
it says
phase.
on the fucking...
I would call people guy just because in Fahrenheit 451, the book that I read in high school, the guy's name's Guy. So I thought it was like really cool to call people guy. So people probably felt the same way you did towards me back in high school. It all makes sense why people hated me. That's why.
You can pinpoint
not because
that.
I'm a loser douche. Because I was calling guy.
Well, I mean, it's more like on top of you being a loser douche.
I hate being called guy.
Why?
But you call
Being
it
called guy is about the equivalent of being called buddy by someone.
You like buddy.
No, buddies.
So you don't like, hey pal? Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Right.
I'm not your guy,
friend.
Oh my god, you have the Vanilla Ice Ninja rap?
I do. Do you want to watch it right now?
Oh.
Right. Do you want to watch it right? We're just going to start movie marathon.
Oh like Dirt Diggler.
God.
You know, when we go to Bloomington,
Nice.
when we go to Bloomington,
you do kind of look like him.
Wearing these.
Oh my gosh, you're wearing sunglasses in a bar at night?
Hell yeah, I am, bitch. Suck this dick.
Okay.
Right. I will literally buy your first 5 drinks if you tell some bitch, yeah, suck this dick. Like, if you say it just like that.
Just walk up to him.
Bitch, suck
hey,
this
what's your
dick.
name? That's cool. Suck this dick.
yes, that's perfect.
Speaking of those prank videos I was watching earlier, I watched one where this kid was like, this is how you pick up girls in 10 seconds. He's like, don't say anything, just get straight to the point. And then it cuts, and he walks up, like the whole rest of the video is him walking up to like probably 10 different girls. And he goes, hey, excuse me, I'm sorry. Can I just kiss you real quick? Like, you look so beautiful, and I just want to give you a kiss. Is that cool? And she'd be like, what? Sure. And then she'd just, like, kiss him for, like, 10 seconds each time. It was pretty phenomenal. Apparently,
I've heard about that. Well, it's the numbers rule at that point. It's like you go up to 100 girls, you know, at least 1 or 2 of them is going to make out with you.
That's true.
In my case.
Right.
In your guys' case.
100,000, you might get 1 or 2.
No, but yeah, and I'm assuming he did that to multiple girls and then showed what's one it worked on. But it does work. It definitely works.